Hey everyone, just wanted to make a raw vlog. I'm at work right now, so excuse the editing. I didn't do any editing or anything like this. I'm recording this on my tablet. But I wanted to talk about something that gamers do not want to hear when it comes to scalping. Now, it is the holiday season. Everyone's wanting to get a PlayStation 5 and Series X for Christmas, whether it's for their loved one or it's for themselves. Why not? Video games are awesome. But, when you get into the topic of the PlayStation 5 and Series X, these consoles have been out for a year, and still a very active discussion is scalping. And a lot of people hate scalpers, rightfully so, because they see scalping as the arch nemesis of their video game consumption. They're like, you know what? I could get that game console if someone didn't buy 5 of them and try to flip them on eBay and make a profit. Those people are scum, and I can understand it. But there's a method to the madness that surprisingly, people my age cannot grasp the basic meaning of economics. This is a crazy concept when you really think about it, okay? Because somebody, when the PlayStation 5 and Series X came out, when it was first announced, some person made a chain reaction and said, you know what? These consoles might be hard to come by. I'm going to go ahead and pre-order one, and I'm going to try to sell it and make a little bit of a profit. And you know what? It worked. And it became a whole chain reaction. Before you know it, there are people that I've seen on social media that will gleefully say, I really wanted that PlayStation 5, so I went ahead and paid $900 for a $500 console. I don't regret it because I really wanted the console. But I hate scalpers. You're the reason why scalpers are a thing. See, it's so crazy, and it even goes with retro gaming as well. When you talk to retro collectors, they'll tell you how crazy the market is, how retro gaming is not how it used to be, how expensive it is. It's expensive because we've made it expensive, okay? It's not because of YouTubers. It's not because, Metal Jesus made some hidden gem video and, his secret powers made this game spring up in price. No, what happened was Metal Jesus made a video talking about a video game. A lot of people wanted to get that video game, and someone was like, that game normally sells for $20, but it's kind of trending. Metal Jesus talked about it. I want to try to sell it for $50. And someone paid $50 because they had to have it. Because it was something that really resonated with them when they watched that video. And that's how you have Little Samsons. Little Samson was not always, what is it now, like a $3,000 game? It was not always $3,000. It collectively became $3,000 because more people wanted the game and started shelling out more money because they had to have it in their collection. What I'm getting at, guys, you want to stop scalping? Quit making it into a market, okay? Because I know personally, okay, let me try to break it down. I know myself personally, and the reason why I have this Windex, or Brillo, it's like a Windex sort of brand, this probably sells for what, like $3? This sells for like $3, okay? Now, am I going to try to sell this Windex for $20? No. Why? Because no one's going to pay $20 for Windex. Even if they go to the store and the Windex is no longer on the shelf, so it'll be like, you know what, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait till they restock Windex. I'm going to maybe buy a different brand or something like that. I'm not going to pay $20 for Windex. But some crazy person was like, holy crap, Xander is selling this Brillo Windex brand. I have to have it. I'm going to pay $20. Someone sees that I sell this for $20, and they're like, man, I got the same stuff. I'm going to sell it for $40. And it sells for $40, and before you know it, someone's paying $3,000 for freaking Windex. It's insane. It is crazy. It is crazy that people are not catching on. And I understand there's scalpers using bots and all sorts of crazy stuff, and my response to that is let them sit on it. Let them buy 15 PlayStation 5s. And let them sit on, all this money that they can't sell. Because you know what they're going to have to do? They're going to have to sell those as cost. And they're going to catch it as a loss. And if they're not a huge risk taker, say this is their first rodeo when it comes to reselling, they're not going to do it again. because most people, when they get burnt trying to resell things, they don't do it again. They're like, yeah, I took that chance and I got burnt. So yeah, when it comes to scalping, quit supporting it. The consoles will be available when they can, and just be patient. And get them when you can. Do not pay above retail. And if you do pay above retail, I'm not telling people how to spend their money, but if you do pay above retail, don't complain about scalping, because you're the reason. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go back to work, but hope you guys have a great day, and as always, happy gaming.